share her work with this, long existing fandom, some of which is at Harvard. And
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm always like having like the sense of like I'm a man in the situation.
That everyone needs to watch, and just like, he's amazing. I mean, his work is obviously so incredible, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Mr. Swift, I apologize, big guy. Oh man, I missed that.
Yeah, so that didn't really happen as much as it'd be amazing for me if it did.
If you know the lyrics of Cruel Summer by heart and know every Easter egg in a Taylor Swift song, it is time to take your knowledge to the academic level. Harvard University is soon going to launch a course titled Taylor Swift and Her World that will delve into her music, lyrics, and cultural impact. Taylor's romances. Taylor Swift is one of the most influential pop stars in the world. Everyone went crazy for instant cameras after T Swift released her Polaroid-fueled 2014 album, 1989. Teens were running to the nearest mall to buy red lipstick and two-piece bikinis. A couple of years later, Instagram added a feature to filter negative comments after the singer faced backlash on the platform. In the past 2 decades, the singer has built a cult following that watches and mirrors her every move as if they live by the doctrine, "What would Taylor Swift do?" Which begs the question,
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm always like having like the sense of like I'm a man in the situation.
So yeah, we're looking at her relationships because she has songs about them, but the focus is on her as an artist.
That everyone needs to watch, and just like, he's amazing. I mean, his work is obviously so incredible, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Mr. Swift, I apologize, big guy. Oh man, I missed that.
Share her work with this, long existing fandom, some of which is at Harvard. And
what will Taylor's next move be? And will women follow suit? Swift is renowned for her chart-topping hits and effective storytelling, has been at the center of numerous relationship rumors throughout her career. One of the most intriguing among them involves Maddie Healy, the lead singer of the English band The 1975. Taylor's and Maddie's paths first crossed in 2014, around the time when Taylor's album 1989 was creating waves in the music industry. The introduction reportedly happened at one of the 1975's concerts, which Taylor attended with her close friends and fellow musicians.
I get to do things that I know they wish I would have done the first time.
That's really
Because I'm
cool.
always listening, and I'm always lurking.
Women tend to get looked at more in terms of who we're dating, especially straight women.
Ellie Goulding and Selena Gomez. This sparked a series of rumors about a potential romance brewing between the two musicians. Fuel was added to the fire when Maddie sported Taylor's 1989 tour shirt during one of his concerts, reciprocating Taylor's move of wearing the 1975's band shirt at her concert. Taylor and Maddie were also seen together backstage at a few of the 1975 shows, further igniting speculation about their relationship status.
Essentially, there are songs on this album that I've called from the vault tracks.
We showed up at SNL having the idea of going supporting Ice Spice. Her and Taylor are good friends.
In the same way that a lot of people in this kind of world do. Mm-hmm. And we spoke occasionally.
Adding to the rumors, Maddie mentioned in a radio interview that he and Taylor had exchanged numbers and had been texting, although he was cautious to label their relationship as anything more than friendship. Despite the buzz, the rumored relationship between the two seemed to fizzle out as quickly as it started. Swifties have always been known to be a little too invested in Taylor's music and personal life. This certainly didn't change since they found out that Maddie might be her new beau. In a Reddit forum that is dedicated to Taylor and her fandom, a user posted a thread called Mental Health Check-In and asked people to keep things civil as they share their true thoughts about Taylor and Maddie.
Very real, very like abnormally talented, normal personality.
Yes.
Those people are unicorns.
It was fun catching up with everybody over in SNL, man. I miss those guys and guys and girls, I should say. And yeah, Taylor absolutely ripped it. She killed it. And it looked like she was having some fun up there.
Whether she has written and released songs about him and about that relationship.
We were doing things, music or whatever, hair, whatever. People started talking about us, and then
that's when the comments started flooding in, revealing that Taylor's fans were not okay. They wrote long paragraphs about feeling betrayed and hurt by Taylor's rumored romance, lamenting the fact that they spent so much money to attend her concert only to be disappointed at Maddie being in the picture. It's clear to the world that its well-being only centered around who Taylor Swift was interested in. But it turned out that was only the tip of the iceberg. Since Swift's name has been attached to her new beau, Travis Kelce, the scrutiny has been particularly intense, and the fan mania is so real you can touch it. Out with the old, in with the new. We've been bombarded with news about Taylor, Travis Kelce, and the NFL for weeks, and frankly, a lot of people are tired of it. Some sports fans have even begun to wonder if a relationship with the Kansas City Chiefs player is all PR.
Like a number of people called to give me advice. But no, it's I think it's just going to be amazing. And I'm so happy to.
He's the biggest pop star in the world. I'm in Australia. There's no like relationship
Yeah.
or anything happening. It's just funny how
I know that everybody has busy lives, so I do feel the need to like explain what I'm doing because it's not.
All Too Well is a great song, and you're going to need to think about her relationships.
But millions of fans this week witnessed the pop star change her lyrics live to reference her new romance and walk off the stage to kiss Travis. Naturally, crazed fans speculate that Taylor and Travis will get married. Let's calm down. They just started dating. However, if they did, it would be America's royal wedding. So if Travis and Taylor get hitched, will more women get married? If they have kids, then will women want to have babies as well? @Uncle Doomer on X shared his hilarious economic analysis. If Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have a baby, it will usher in a new American baby boom as millions of 25 to 35-year-old women follow suit, he wrote. Not far behind will be manufacturing, a housing boom, a tremendous lifestyle shift for millions of newly minted families, a new golden era for America. Judging by how America is stuck on their love, Taylor and Travis have enormous influence.
And then Taylor also made the surprise cameo introducing her good friend, Ice Spice. The show was even more electric, knowing that I had a little bit more to enjoy for.
I'm really lucky because someone I am a fan of, who I think is a great artist in the kind of art that she does.
When something says in parentheses Taylor's version next to it, that means I own it, which is exciting.
you're going to ask him about that, right? Because it's Taylor Swift. Yeah, we met each other. We exchanged numbers.
It won't be wrong to actually think that their hypothetical marriage could lead to an increase in men and women seeking healthy partnerships rather than quick flings. Should Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce spark a baby boom, we might as well dub the resulting generation Generation T. The ultimate ode to love. We all know that the world is in love with Taylor Swift, but that adulation has reached a new extreme lately. As it is, Harvard and the University of Florida will offer college courses on Taylor Swift in 2024. Taylor Swift and Her World will be taught by Professor Stephanie Burt at Harvard. Students will learn how Swift songs intersect with literary classics, including works by romantic poet William Wordsworth and American novelist Willa Cather. We are lucky enough to be living in a time when one of our major artists is also one of the most famous people on the planet. Burt told The Crimson recently, "Why would you not have a course on that? You can bet this class will be bursting at the seams with students wanting to enroll."
Taylor Swift is one of the great songwriters of our time.
Because in my mind, there's a metaphorical vault of songs that I love.
So we will be talking about Travis Kelce. I don't know that the amount of time that we give him.
But man, listen, we were kind of chatting a bit like mates by the end. And then if your mate had just met Taylor Swift.
One fan on X allegedly leaked the syllabus on the platform. The course description briefly introduces Swift's legacy, how she's one of the biggest artists in North America, and her songwriting that takes in half a dozen genres, and her economic impact changes cities. They will also reportedly study fan culture, celebrity culture, adolescence, adulthood, and appropriation, and how to think about white texts, southern texts, transatlantic texts, and queer subtexts. Some of us wouldn't be interested in half of these, but it would be interesting to be in a class to learn about the psychology behind Swift's impact on her fans. Roll your eyes all you want, but combining the old canon with the new, both Swift's hit songs, sounds like a fun way to learn. There are far more ridiculous college electives out there. What's confusing about it anyways? For example, Princeton University is offering Isn't It Romantic? Get this, Rutgers University is offering Politicizing Beyoncé.
Well, I met him, and I just want to say he seems like one of the coolest people on earth.
Yeah.
I never miss a high five too. Big high five guy. It's the most electric thing you can do at an event.
Taylor Swift dating the 1975's frontman Matt Healy. Matt told Shazam Top 20
Of my
Do
own.
you feel like you're like a security guard when you're with Taylor?
Like I'm part
Do
of
you
the team.
feel like
She writes about her relationships, so we will be talking about her relationships.
Meanwhile, musical storytelling with Taylor Swift and other iconic female artists will be taught by Melina Jimenez at UF. The UF course will reportedly dive into Swift's discography, her evergreen songwriting, and other iconic female artists, including Aretha Franklin, Billie Holiday, and Dolly Parton. Swift's impact cannot be denied. There are even more colleges offering classes on the pop star, Swifties, and culture, including Ghent University in Belgium, the University of Texas at Austin, Rice University, the University of California at Berkeley, Arizona State, New York University, and Stanford. The courses will use a dissection of Swift's work as an entry point into criticism, analysis, and broader cultural issues and touchstones.
Definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, still shocked me.
Words and actors and bodies moving around on stage. Songwriters use words and music and performance.
Fans who are the reason why I get to do this and why I get to like sit here and like have this lovely chat with you.
Yeah, so that didn't really happen as much as it'd be amazing for me if it did.
Especially women whose relationships are with other celebrities. And of course, that's what she writes about.
Still, it is kind of strange to see courses about modern figures in school. The news has also sent the internet into a frenzy. Are colleges even real at this point? Asked at Kiro Won't Miss on X. Imagine graduating college with debt after getting a degree in a Taylor Swift course, just to end up working a 9-to-5, he added. I majored in Taylor Swift, why is nobody hiring me? Joked at Leppy. Leppy is one sharp dude. That's all we have for you folks. Join us next time.